let's talk about Kino Flo Bar Flies. Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Tobias Mugg from Lit Video Productions. We make epic videos for epic companies. Today, I'd love to talk about the Kino Flo Bar Fly. This was my first Kino Flos that I've ever owned, and I still use them to this day. They still look beautiful on camera, the great CRI that you expect out of a Kino Flo system. But this one's actually been discontinued since, what, 2011. So let's just talk about it a little bit, get into the system and what to expect from it if you end up renting it, want to buy one, get the new dimmable series, whatever it is. So in your basic one light kit, you're gonna get your Kino Flo instrument with the lead cable, 12 foot of that, your ballast. On your ballast, you have 2 lamp switches that switch on, and then you have a standard and high output lamp setting. You'll get your lollipop attachment. They have a gel frame. I have a gel in it right now, but they have a gel frame, and then they've got 2 lubes, a 90 and a 60. This is your lube kit, and also for holding gels. If you get the Barfly kit that comes in this road case here, you also get the lamp case, which we have right here. So you have your lamp case, so you can keep different color temperatures in there. There's different compartments for keeping all your bits. Basically each light lines up like this, and then you got extra storage right there for everything else. So like all Kino Flos, you come with 3 different lamps. You got 2900 degree Kelvin, you've got a 3200 degree Kelvin, and then you've got the Kino Flo 5500 degree Kelvin. So your standard Kino Flo arrangement for any fluorescence you can get with this kit. I will say this though, on a downside, these lamps are about $35 to $40 range, depending on price and shipping and all that good stuff, tax, anything like that you might have. So they're kind of expensive to replace, and honestly, there's when you change them out, you can break them really easily. All right, let's talk about changing out your lamps. So we take our lamp, and you need to just lift it up, and it'll just pop out. As you can see, there's a little notch right here, and that'll help guide in on this little edge. As you go in, so come in at about a 45 degree angle, and just lightly, ever so lightly, put it in. Same thing with this one. We're gonna lightly pop up. You'll hear it snap. It's ready to come out. You got your 4 pins. There's 4 pins on this end. We're gonna come back in the same way, very slowly. Put it in, let it drop in, and just push it into lock. 1, it's hard to do it when they're hot, and 2, like I said, this part here just breaks really, really, really easily. So in our kit, we get 2 of these lights. You get the lubes, you get everything else, and I lit today's set with 3 Kino Flo Bar Flies. I have one right here with 2 55 lamps. I got one here that's salt and peppered. I got a 55 and a 29, and then I got a 29 sitting over there. No lube, just the diffusion on that. I've got a 60 or the 90, whichever one's bigger. I always get them flip-flopped. And then we just won't even talk. I got the bigger lube on both of those. 60, 90. So let's get into the unit itself a little more, and I'm gonna dive into this stuff and just break everything up. But as you guys can see, it was a pretty thin instrument. The back of our instrument is where our will lock on. As you can see, there's the center pin that goes right in here, and it has the second pin that locks in. That's what you undo to unlock it. So just find your center pin, start at an angle, and you'll hear it click in. And then you have all the different movements that you have from that angle. Say you want it at a different angle, it'll lock that way. So you have multiple different ways that you can, in fact, lock this thing together. So that's the back of your instrument. You also have on the side here, this was for an attachment so you can hang it on poles this way, and then also it came with a snoot that can be attached to the front. Let's get into our front body. Each side has these little knobs which help lock everything into place. There's one on either side. As you can see here, And you unlock these to get your lubes out. And they just slide on out. Our gel frame fits underneath because it is. We'll do a close-up of it. And then we got our 60-degree lube here. So you got a 60, and you got the 90. As you can see, by looking at the two lube differences, you can kind of see how much light they would block. So we have our header cable, and we have on the ballast is where it will lock in and screw together. So if we look on our thing, we have a Kino Flo like logo there, and if you flip it over, it actually says Kino Flo on this side. Get the Kino logo, that goes up top, and then just twist and lightly push and it'll take it in. And now it's locked in. If you had an extension cable, it would have a very, very, very similar connectivity. The foot candles for this light, 2 feet, you're at 298. At 4 feet, you have 80-foot candles. At 6 feet, 36-foot candles. 8 feet is 20. At 10 feet, 13. And at 12, 9-foot candles. Of course, this foot candles is without anything on it. Right now, I'm sitting at about, I'm just gonna say 6 feet, so I'm at that 36-foot candle range. I do have the camera cranked up to an 800 ISO. I think my f-stop's around 4.5 range. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video on the Kino Flo Bar Fly 200. If you'd like to see any other videos like this, give us a like, a subscribe, comment in the section below. You know, all that fancy stuff that we always got to do on videos. Stand by for other ones. I'll probably do one on the four bank and anything else. If you have any other videos that you'd like me to try out or do something on, by all means, we'll go ahead and do it. Until next time, my name's Tobias Mugg from Lit Video Productions. We make epic videos for epic companies. Cheers. Peace. What a horrible, horrible sign-off. Cut.